Okay. And we're back. Back with West Oak Financial, helping you plan for your future today. I just want to touch on a couple of more statistics that I happen to be going over, and I felt as though these were very important, particularly to everyday households. Just cash flow going in and out of your household. Got the household balance sheet. All they all come together. But right now, I'm just going to read some numbers to you again. Okay. So, number one, white Americans have roughly six times the amount of cash on hand in checking and savings accounts than black and Hispanic Americans. I'll say it again. White Americans have roughly six times the amount of cash on hand in checking and savings accounts than black and Hispanic Americans. Okay. Number two, the average 401k balance is 145,000 for black men and 130,000 for black women. Excuse me. I'll say that again. The average 401k balance is 145,000 for black men, 130,000 for black women. Okay? Black Americans and black women in particular tend on average to have lower lower 401k balances than the rest of the population. Okay? Say it again. Black Americans and black women in particular tend to average, on average, to have lower 401k balances than the rest of the population. They contribute less to retirement accounts and will be more likely to take out loans against the balances. Okay? All right. Black Americans and black women in particular tend on average to have lower 401k balances than the rest of the population, contribute less to retirement accounts, and be more likely to take out loans against the balances of their 401k. Okay? All right. Now we're getting good. We're getting good. Okay. Now, here's some contributing factors, okay, to some of the income and wealth gaps. Okay. Number one, access. Okay. Lower income and minority workers may have less access to explore sponsored plans. Okay. I'm sorry, to employer sponsored plans. All right. Say it again. Income and wealth gaps. Number one, the access, one of the issues or contributing factors is access. Lower income and minority workers may have less access to employer sponsored plans. Okay. Number two, financial support. Black Americans are more likely to provide financial support to family members. Okay. In other words, sometimes you providing assistance to other family members, that could take a strain on your finances, but it can also prohibit you from having the extra money left over to put into some type of plan, to put into some type of securities, okay, to see it grow and as the years go on, okay, particularly if you are, taking care of other family members. All right. So, all right. Now, retirement savings. Okay. Retirement savings. At black families as of 2022, the retirement savings, I want you to hear this, $39,000. $39,000. White families, 100,000. 100,000. Latino families have a lower participation rate as of 2024. Now they didn't have any figures for Latino families, okay? But that's something I'm going to look into and research. and see what it is, how much what their averages are for savings. Okay. Now, and here's a good one. Here's the kicker. But Black and Latino families have a higher percentage, which is 26.4% as of 2024, in having an active loan from their retirement accounts. Okay? That's 26.4%. All right? Black and Latino families. So they're actually using their 401ks to create loans against money that's supposed to be for retirement. Okay. All right. So that is that's a that's interesting. Very, very interesting. But it shows a trend. Okay. All the information I just gave to you. There's a trend in there. And we're gonna get to that later. We'll get to that at another time. We'll come back and revisit this and talk about it. Okay. All right. So when we come back now, we're gonna be talking about actual estate planning. Okay. In a few minutes. Thank you.